So, today we're going to break down a seminar that gets right to the heart of a huge question. What tools are in your professional tool belt? Because let me tell you, the answer is changing faster than ever before, and it is all because of AI. All right, but before we dive in, let me ask you something. I want you to picture any expert you can think of: a surgeon, a chef, a contractor. What's the one tool they absolutely positively cannot do their job without? The seminar we're digging into today uses this brilliant analogy: the hammer. Think about it. A contractor with 20 years of experience still has a hammer hanging from his belt. Why? Simple. You never outgrow the fundamentals. It's an essential tool. And that right there, that's the core idea. Just like that expert contractor needs their standard issue hammer, every single professional out there today needs a new set of standard essential tools. They're the baseline for how you look, feel, and act like an expert in today's world. Okay, so what's the big problem these new tools are supposed to solve anyway? Well, it's a huge one, actually. It's all about getting back the one thing you can never make more of: your time. 7 hours. I want you to really let that number sink in. Research from the seminar found that 7 hours is how much time professionals are losing every single day to stuff that's just repetitive and manual. I mean, think about that for a second. That's almost your entire workday, just gone. And this is where it gets absolutely nuts. You're talking about 4 hours of painful video editing crushed down to 5 minutes. 2 hours of chasing down clients, that becomes 10 seconds. A full hour of creating content, we're talking 3 minutes. This isn't just a little better, it's a total revolution. So the big question is, how do you get those 7 hours back? The answer? You've got to equip yourself with a new tool belt, one that's actually built for the world we live in now. So let's open it up. Let's take a look at the new hammers. These are the foundational tools that you're absolutely going to need to compete and, frankly, to win in this new world. Okay, first up is your AI brain. Think of tools like ChatGPT or Gemini as your go-to problem solvers. And no, they're not just for writing a quick email. They can draft complex scripts for clients, brainstorm really creative marketing ideas, and even help you figure out how to handle tough objections. It's literally like having an expert assistant right there in your pocket on call 24/7. All right, next up, the video workhorse. A tool like Opus Clip is a total game changer. You can just feed it a long video, maybe like a 45-minute presentation, and the AI doesn't just randomly chop it up. No, it understands the content, finds the best hooks and punchlines, and automatically spits out a bunch of shareable clips. It takes hours of agonizing editing work and turns it into a simple drag and drop. It's wild. Now for visuals, you've got Canva. Look, you're not a graphic designer, right? And the good news is you don't have to be. Its AI tools let you just drop in your own photos and boom, you get beautiful, professional-looking art that's perfectly sized for whatever social media you're using. We're talking high-quality marketing in seconds, not hours. And finally, this is a big one: the client relationship engine. A tool like Follow Up Boss is basically a super smart CRM that makes sure no potential client ever falls through the cracks. You drop in a list of contacts, and with one click, it kicks off this whole intelligent series of emails, texts, and calls. And the result? They're seeing nearly a 30% jump in conversion rates. That is huge. Okay, but all of this, it leads to the single most important question. If AI is handling all this grunt work, what's left for us? What's our job now? What is our unique human advantage in all of this? And here's the split. It's so important to see this. See, AI takes over all that robot work: the scheduling, the data, the endless follow-ups. And what that does is it frees you up, it liberates you to focus only on the human work, the stuff a machine could never, ever do. And this is the real insight here. Your new job, your real value, is being the human expert in a world that's becoming more and more automated. Your role is to encourage, to inspire, to coach. An AI can find a house, but it can't stand in a doorway with a client and help them truly feel what their family's future would be like there. It can't build real trust. That is your irreplaceable value. So let's bring this all home, this whole conversation. It's not a scary story about being replaced. Not at all. It's a story about evolving into something way more effective. There was this one line from the seminar that just says everything. I really want you to let this one sink in. AI will not replace you, just a better agent will. The technology itself, it isn't the threat. And this right here, this captures the real situation perfectly.
The fear isn't that some robot is going to take your job. The real risk is that your competitor, another person, grabs this tool belt, becomes ridiculously efficient, and then uses all that free time to do the one thing you're now too busy to do: build real human connections. Look, at the end of the day, these are the new hammers. This is the new standard. They're out there, they're incredibly powerful, and a lot of them are even free to start using. The game is changing right now. So the only real question left is, are you going to pick them up?